Hello beauty bots and welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, my name is Faith. In today's video we are going to be reading some online dating horror stories. As usual, all of my resources are listed in the description box along with links to social media pages, my website faithingandellis.com. There's an affiliate link. Our conversations are going to be probably not gonna put those up. I don't know, do y'all like when I put the conversations up or do they just get in the way? I don't know. So comment below and let me know. Any more fun bingeable content is gonna be up here. I'll link some other dating horror stories, dating success stories. If you're into food and fitness and nutrition, that's all up here as well. Let's get started. Okay. So our first online dating horror story says, not your average tour. He was on a SEX tour. I'm gonna need some coffee for this, guys. All right. I went on a date to meet a British guy I met on Tinder. He had come to India on a tour, and I had just quit my job and was looking for a travel partner. But on the day, I realized he was in India on a sex tour. Apparently, that is a thing where they go to a country and try everything with the native people, which includes joining polyamorous couples, threesomes, etc. He thought I was one of those Indians who look for a foreigner to experiment. Needless to say, it was a weird story. Okay, first of all, I didn't even know people did this. Second of all, I'd be worried about STDs. The next one is on the run. He had stolen a car. So after the date, he was driving me home when he did an illegal traffic move and got pulled over. He decided to run from the police with me in the car. He tried to pull into a driveway and hide, but they found us. They put us both in handcuffs while they searched the car. They ended up giving me a ride home and took him to jail. Apparently, it was a stolen car. I never saw him again as he was extradited to another state for outstanding warrants. Yikes. Ooh, that's scary. Y'all don't be getting in other people's cars unless you know them. Like, know them. Drive your own car, guys. Drive your own car. Okay, unexpected company. He brought his son on the date. I had a guy text me just before our first date to say his 10-year-old son needed to come along because whatever arrangement he made fell through. I tried to get him to reschedule our dinner, but he insisted. It turned out the 10-year-old was a more interesting conversationalist than his dad. I mean, just reschedule. Just reschedule. It's fine. It's fine. That's weird. And that's not cool for the kid. Alright, so a bit greedy. He took my last bit of money. I met a guy on Match.com around 2006, 2007 back in New York City. He was really nice. We went on about 4 or 5 dates. One week, he asked me out to dinner and I told him I couldn't go because I didn't get paid until the following week. I was a broke kid and told him I only had $10 to last me until the next week. He said it would be his treat and he really wanted to see me. We went to a pizza place and shared a pizza and had a glass of wine. The bill came and it just sat there for ages. Finally, I said we should go. He picked up the bill, looked at it and said, if we split, it is $15 including tip. I looked at him like shocked and said, I told you I only have $10 to last me until next week, to which he replied, cool, give me the 10 and you owe me a drink later. That is so shitty. Legit, he said, okay, so first off, she was straight up front with him. I don't know how old she was, but she was straight up front with him and told him, like, I have $10, that's it. I need this to last me for a week. And he specifically said it would be his treat. Bro, that's shitty. And now, I mean, since she's already there, she's like, stop. Oh, I'd never see him again. I'd never see him again. Ugh. Okay. The anti-feminist. He thought feminism was awful. On the first date, the guy asked me in some hypothetical way about why feminine is awful. Would you rather be, I don't think I can say this word on YouTube, so ununanimous intercourse. Y'all know what I mean. So, let's start this over. Keep that in mind. It's the R word. On the first date, the guy asked me in some hypothetical way about why feminine is awful. Feminism. I can't say that word, guys. So he asked her, would you rather be the R word or sent to jail for 20 years? Pro tip, guys. That sentence should probably never, ever be said to someone you don't know, but especially not on a first date. And that sentence should probably never, ever be said to someone, period. Like, that's not funny to hypothetically talk about, legitimately talk about. That's just not cool. That's not cool. And I'm not a feminist. I wish women would have never fought for the right to work. Just being honest. Okay, so a first date or business meeting. He used the date for a sales pitch. Of course he did. We met via an online dating site, and he corresponded with me daily for weeks and seemed pretty interested. He invited me to hang out, and then it actually turned out to be a multi-level marketing recruitment meeting, i.e. a pyramid scheme. I did another one where a guy basically tried to recruit a girl on a date, and that's just so tacky. But I talked about how multi-level marketing, MLM, right? Don't do that. MLMs are shady anyways. They're basically pyramid schemes because nobody makes any freaking money. And it's just really lame. Why would you do that? If y'all are into anti-MLM content, check out @CC Suarez. You can see her on YouTube. She is hilarious. She does a lot, and she's just funny because she doesn't give a shit. Okay, last one, you guys. A bad kisser. He drooled all over my face. So, I went on a Tinder date that was fairly normal. He was polite, and we had a good flow of conversation, dinner, and a movie. He walked me to my car, leaned in to kiss me, and I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. It was the worst face violation I've ever experienced. It felt like he was encasing the bottom half of my face between his mushy lips and then just started roving his tongue around. I could feel saliva pooling around my lips. I gave it 5 seconds and broke it off. I quite literally had to wipe the spit off my face with the back and front of my hand. I shudder when I think about it. Even over a year later, I can feel the phantom drool on my face. That's nasty. That's so nasty. Hold on, I want to read this again. He was encasing the entire bottom half of my face between his mushy lips and started roving his tongue around. That's awful. Y'all, you can buy fake mouths to practice kissing with. Just do that. Just do that. Okay, so if y'all have made it this far in the video, comment mushy lips below to really confuse the heck out of other people who hadn't made it this far. Mushy lips. And if you guys have an awful online dating horror story or a dating success story, you can always send those to faith.ingen101@yahoo.com. Subject line, dating fails, so that I do not throw it away. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.